Currently, the Indian electric vehicle market is defined by the dominance of Tata Motors, but the broader transition to electric power is moving slowly. High purchase prices and a lack of reliable charging infrastructure have kept most car buyers focused on traditional engines. This is the opening Sajjan Jindal is looking for. His conglomerate, the JSW Group, is attempting to pivot its massive industrial resources away from steel and cement and toward consumer automobiles. Jindal is targeting a 33% share of the new energy market by 2030. His goal is to achieve the same level of mass market saturation seen in the 1980s, when the Maruti 800 became the first truly ubiquitous car for the Indian middle class. Moving from heavy manufacturing to the consumer car market is a significant risk. For JSW to reach that scale, they are using a strategy that moves on two fronts at once. This $10 billion plan splits resources between immediate market entry and a long-term build-out. Path 1 focuses on speed, acquiring established technology to generate revenue immediately. Path 2 builds a domestic supply chain, from raw material processing to final vehicle assembly. By running these phases in parallel, JSW avoids the decade of research and development usually required to enter the automotive industry from scratch. This approach aims to solve the cash flow problem inherent in automotive startups. The revenue from existing models supports the enormous cost of building new independent factories. In 2024, JSW acquired 35% of MG Motor India, forming a joint venture with China's SAIC Motor. This deal solved a geopolitical hurdle. Restricted by foreign investment rules, SAIC brought in JSW as a local partner to expand. It also provided a functioning production line. JSW gained access to MG's massive auto plant in Gujarat, where they are now working to triple production capacity to 300,000 vehicles per year. The partnership gave JSW an immediate catalog of products to sell, ranging from mass-market hatchbacks to high-end performance models like the electric Cyberster Roadster. This phase provides the brand with an active sales network and a proven product line, skipping the delay of designing a vehicle from scratch. Backed by an 8,000 crore SBI loan, JSW's independent brand is developing 3 hubs. Odisha gets a 40,000 crore investment for lithium and copper. Pune adds 2,000 engineers by 2029 for chassis design. Maharashtra's new facility will build 3.5 lakh vehicles annually. For this independent brand, JSW is licensing vehicle architectures from Chery Automobile, a manufacturer with deep experience in electric and hybrid platforms. JSW intends to use these platforms to offer plug-in hybrids. By including a gasoline engine alongside a large battery, they can appeal to buyers hesitant to switch to full electric power while charging stations are still being built across the country. The goal of this parallel strategy is to move JSW from being a junior partner in a joint venture to a company that controls its own production, from the minerals in the ground to the car in the driveway. This focus on vertical integration follows a model already proven by Tata Motors, which uses its internal steel, technology, and power companies to support its vehicle manufacturing. JSW is using its existing industrial assets in a similar way. They can source automotive-grade steel from their own mills and manage charging energy through their existing power business. This shifts the competition. Winning in the electric vehicle market is becoming less about styling and more about the scale of a company's manufacturing and raw material supply chain. When vehicle designs can be licensed, the primary competitive advantage becomes a company's ability to build complex components at the lowest possible cost. If JSW can execute both their joint venture and their independent manufacturing plan, it would provide a new model for how industrial conglomerates can pivot into the automotive industry. It is an attempt to use raw industrial scale to settle a market that is still in its earliest stages.